I'm live. I'm live.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where you go? Where you go? Where y'all go? Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with the baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with the baseball bat. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. Sing it with me. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Sing it with me. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Wednesday morning live chat time. I was struggling this morning. I have to admit, I was like, I almost skipped because my throat's a little. I'm not gonna stay on long. I always say that. Ain't gonna be no hour and a half, 2 hours today. My throat's a little sore. I think it's just because it's springtime's coming. You know, the springtime's coming here, and the allergies and all that, and my throat's a little sore. But who's here? Hi, C. Reddy and Mary from Mumbai. Hi, Mary and Jamie, Tejas, Rityan. Rityan wants me to react to every single Shridevi song. You know, I love me some Shridevi, but there's been a lot I haven't reacted to in a long time, and people get mad. They're like, why haven't you reacted to this, and why haven't you reacted to that? Look, C. Reddy's agreeing. All the Shridevis. It's Tejas' mom's birthday. Jamie says, sorry, been live chat lately. Been busy. What you been watching? Tejas, let's all wish Tejas' mom a happy birthday. Should I sing her the happy birthday song? Happy birthday to you. Not a very good singer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tejas' mom. Happy birthday to you and many more. I don't have the singing voice. I'm not no beautiful. That's probably why I love, like, if I had one talent, don't y'all kind of do this? If I had one talent, I would pick singing. I wish I had a beautiful voice. And that's probably why, like, I'll listen to Lada J, even though, you know, my Shreya and just other just beautiful singers, and it just makes me just tear up and cry. I think it's because that kind of talent, there's a couple of talents you can't fake. There is. Like, to have a voice like that, you can't fake that. I guess many talents you can't fake. Or like to be an artist, you know, just to paint and draw, and those are like talents you're just born with. Those are ones I feel like you would just have to have that natural something to begin with to be wonderful at singing and stuff. I know because I told my husband that. I was like, if I could pick, I would love to be able to sing. And he's like, well, a lot of them worked on it since they were, you know, little kid, like they started working on their voice. But I'm like, even though if I probably worked on my voice, even from birth, if I worked on my voice even from birth, I probably couldn't sing like Lada. That's something you are born with. You know, and I was talking about that because I watched this new movie that's out. It's on the Hulu, whoever has the Hulu. It's called The United States versus Billie Holiday. And Billie Holiday was like a jazz singer, right? And her own voice, just incredible. It's like that deep, raspy. I wish I could sing good. I wish I could give Tejas' mom a beautiful birthday song. But right now, you just get a crazy Amanda Reacts birthday song. Sorry, Tejas' mom, but I still, from my heart, wish you a happy birthday. Where am I? I'm already getting behind on comments. Look, I'm already. Where am I? Oh, Rityan said, I love you too, Rityan. I've seen all your reactions to Shridevi song. Oh, I've been watching Golden Girls, Mary. That's a good one. Crown Times. Please do react to Pageants as well. What is Pageants? Is that a person I'm supposed to know? What's the Pageants? I don't know what. Crown Times. I like that name too. I was reading all this morning about, I'm a little chatty today for having my throat sore, huh? I was reading all about the Meghan Markle and the Harry this morning because, you know, they're doing the Oprah interview. Sunday, they both gonna be on Oprah, and they had a story come out today about Meghan being like a bully to the workers at the royal palace, and I was like, oh, perfect timing, right? Meghan and Harry's doing little interviews and stuff, and then y'all want to come out talking bad about Meghan. I love it. Y'all go on with your hate if you don't like the Meghan and the Harry. I love the Meghan and the Harry. Maybe I'm biased because she's from the U.S. and maybe I'm a little biased, but I love me some Meghan. And Drake. What isn't that kind of that dream, like to catch yourself a little prince? And he's probably my favorite of the princes. I know they have William and all that, but Harry just has that little charm, that little something that just makes you smile. Maybe just his little laid back and silliness. He's not like one of those like uptight royals or whatever. So he's my favorite of the princes too. Jamie Monroe said Marcella is British psychology cop series. Oh, okay. It's really good. I never heard of it. Never heard of it. And Jamie, you're in the UK. What do you think about the Meghan and the Harry? Because I was reading some hate that people don't like Meghan over there in England. And I could see a little bit why. Because I saw some tweets. They were like, oh, look at them just taking our taxpayers' money. Like, I don't know. Do they still get money? They're not the royals anymore. Do they still get like the money from the taxpayers over there? I don't know. I know their wedding was, and they were saying that. Oh, they took our taxpayers' money for the royal wedding, and then they took off. But that's probably, she wasn't prepared for that. She was not. The Kate from with the William, she was prepared, right? William, like that was from college. She was getting chased by the paparazzis in college, right? And she had that little fashion show. She was in her underwear. Remember that? And they had that everywhere. And then they kept breaking up and this and that. And the paparazzis would follow her everywhere. Like William was like, we're gonna make sure you can handle this before we get married. Like he prepared her for that. But Meghan, she was like, nobody knew who Meghan was. Like, even though she's U.S. and she was an actress, I never heard of her until she got with the Harry. I had never heard of her. And then she got with the Harry, and it's like, boom, everything, the whole world knows Meghan now. And they're going after the power, and she ain't used to all that. She didn't get prepared like the Kate was, so look at me still chatty. I'm already, but I give up on the comments already. No, I'm not. I got to tell everybody hi. He just said thanks. Oh, Mr. Aquarius. Hey, Mr. and Kabir Khan. Hi, friend. How was your life? Where's sir? My birthday's July 7th. 3 days after our Independence Day. And my husband's at work. He took off the last week because he had an appointment and stuff, but it's back to work today. Oh, Tejas, I hope you get to replay this for your mom for her birthday. You have to replay it for your mom for me, Tejas, and let me know what she said. She'd be like, who is wishing me a happy birthday over there? Crown Times. Loved your. I know that song you're talking about with that serial kisser I didn't know nothing about. Y'all got me with him. Hi, Sharon S. What did Rickian say? You are very beautiful, and the way you reacted seems very natural and very enjoyable. Oh, well, thank you. I always welcome the comments. And you said I'm beautiful. Like, this is my nightgown. I haven't gotten out my nightgown today. I didn't even put on a little fancy outfit or not. I brushed my hair early this morning, but look, I just put it. It's so long. I'm telling y'all, if I took y'all want to see my hair? No, because then I got to roll it back up. But it is long now. Remember when I was like, I usually had like a little choppy do. Now I feel like the Tangle Rumple. You know how she pulls out her hair to Rumpelstiltskin and puts it on. That's when it comes out of this bun. It like unwraps and it's long. I need a haircut. I'm a little upset that Greg is not there with you, right? He's at work, Mr. Carey. Somebody's got to pay the bills. You know YouTube ain't paying them. Amanda, I am missing your reaction to DV song. I've got plenty. Have you seen them already? Have you searched all my DV songs? Being Indian in America. Oh, being Indian react stand-up comedy. Oh, is it? Oh, I never heard of that. And I would like. Wait, is that one guy? Who does it? Being my pen don't even work. Being India. Is it the one guy? If I saw his name, I'd probably remember it. What? He just left already. He said bye. I guess it's his mom's birthday. He's got to go. Hello, Apple Pie. I saw Apple Pie's comment the other day. He said he wants to see me with makeup on. I was like, I don't just wear makeup. I don't go nowhere, Apple Pie. If I go out, like, when I wear makeup, when I was doing my red carpets and interviews, celebrities and stuff. But now, look, it's all on Zoom. I don't even wear the makeup for the Zoom. Hello, Beg, hello. How are you? Hi, Vikram. I saw recently a movie with Nicolas Cage in it. I mean, I'm sure there's a whole bunch. I'm doing great, Apple Pie. Oh, look, I can't say your name, who a big fan. That's 18 Zoa 109. How about just that? I love you too, Apple Pie. Everybody's asking for my husband. Y'all miss Greg already, don't you? Is that not enough just for me? Hi, Nick Sims. It looked like John Wick versus Five Nights at Freddy's kind of movie. It was called, oh, I heard about that. That's a new one, Mr. Acarius. Because I heard about that. I can rent it if I wanted to. It's not free yet or whatever. Do you think I should? Is that one? Because I'm running out of stuff to watch. Every night I'm with my husband. We're trying to find shows, and I'm like, I watch that because I got to watch it for my job, right? On my site, I do all the movie reviews, and tonight, well, I get a sneak peek of Coming to America, which I'm excited about, the new one. But I do. We run out of stuff to watch because I done watched everything. You are my Gal Gadot. Ah, apple pie. Pageants are basically all like beauty pageants they were talking about. You're talking about beauty pageants. So pageants are basically beauty pageants where girls from 100 plus compete for Miss Universe crown. Are those fun to react to though? Like, what did they just react to, like them walking out? I don't want to be mean. That's the only thing. Sometimes though, reaction. Yeah, this is what I'm good at because I don't hold back what I say. I don't hold back. Like that might be why I'm good at the reactions because I'll react to something and people be like, that's funny. I can't believe you said that, and I don't even remember what I said because it just comes out of my mouth. It just I don't even think before I say it. It just blurts it right out of my mouth. And I don't know. I don't like being mean though. Like I feel like beauty pageants, they can get judgy. Right? I feel like they can get judgy when they come to beauty pageants. So I don't want to be judgy. I agree. I miss them too. Everybody misses the Shredivis? I love your cup. Oh, thanks. It's just a normal. Oh, what is it? Oh, this is where my husband works at the hospital. That's what that cup is. Habar said, we know when you come. I want to kiss you. Oh, mwah! Sending kisses. Mwah! And that's a good look. I love me some apple pie. So you got a name that makes me hungry. Maybe there was some things wrong in here and there, but all in all, I think the movie was kind of okay, especially considering technically a happy ending. Well, I don't want to pay for it if it's just kind of okay. Because I think it's like $20 to like rent it. Yeah, I'll wait till it's free. It'll be free soon. They're not taking too long for them to come out free. We don't want anything else. Your true blessing and love is the most expensive. Oh, Tejas. Why does he keep saying bye? Tejas, so you keep leaving us? Like you coming back and leaving us? You got stuff, you're busy over there, Tejas? Got stuff to do? Gal Gadot was in Miss Universe. Really? I didn't know this. 2004 and lost to the actress of that song. Look how that song, that dirty song. I call it the dirty song. It was in that song. That was the actress Gal Gadot. Isn't the world small? I had no idea. First, I didn't know Gal Gadot was even in the Miss Universe pageant, but I could see it. She's beautiful. Oh, talk about a beauty, Gal Gadot. But so was that. And she lost to her, huh? Oh, I did not know that. was a tiny bit open-ended, and I was still satisfied with what I saw. But do you recommend it enough though, Mr. Curious, that I paid $20 for it? Because I had to pay $20 to see that. You would tell everyone's happy birthday here. Of course I would. I'm a very big fan. Oh, thank you, Ridian. Is that how you say it? What is the weather today? It's actually been nice here. It hasn't been cold. Snow is all melted. It's been like in 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's American degrees. So what is that, the Celsius? You know, we do the American degrees. The reason why I'm disappointed that Greg is right now, because I had more thoughts. Oh, and going to school, bringing it right from Brightburn. He was into, I think Greg might, look, you start doing all those on the reaction channel, on your channel, all those what if stories. Greg probably be a subscriber. He don't even watch my videos. He'll tag me on stuff like, oh, look, what came out? And I'm like, I've reacted to that trailer this morning. Obviously, he don't even follow my YouTube page. He don't. I'm like, damn, but he'll come on it. So that's supportive enough. He's busy at work. He's a good man. He is. But like you said, one story at a time. Yes, you have to focus. I feel sick watching this show, Marcella. It's dark and twisted and weird. I've never heard of it. I wonder if it's here. I'll have to look. Because I told you, Jamie, I'm running out of stuff to watch. I'm a very big fan of yours. Thank you. I will do these celebrations once in a lifetime on your birthday. First off, I'd like to tell you that I'm considering changing my username. But when I do, please call me Mr. Aquarius so that I know you know who I am. But you've had, what was the other name you had? Oh, I forgot it. What was that first one when I first met you, Mr. Aquarius? What was it? You'll remember it. You'll remember it. Please direct Akshay versus Undertaker fight. Undertaker like the wrestler? Rupam's here. Hey, Rupam. Today, my grandfather vaccinated for COVID-19. Ah, yay! Now, second phase going on in India was elderly people age more than 60 getting vaccinated for free. Hope number of us youngsters soon. They are moving fast here. Thank you, Biden. They are moving fast here, though. What are they? They're already ahead of schedule. They had that when Biden got in office. He had that whole thing like his first 100 days. He was like pushing. We're gonna get 100 million people vaccinated the first 100 days, and then they already hit like 50 million and hadn't even been half the amount. It hadn't even been 50 days and they had hit 50 million. But now we got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine that got approved and they're starting to distribute it. And they're saying, they're talking about something crazy. Like by the end of May, they'll have we'll have enough vaccines for every adult. Amazing. That's what I said. It's hard to explain what you feel like when you're vaccinated because, I had my first shot and I had the Pfizer and I was even reading, they say like about 3 weeks after you have like almost 90% efficiency against the virus after your first Pfizer shot. So my 3 weeks will be Saturday and I feel like I'll go out before though, when I went out and people weren't wearing masks because it's US and they crazy like that, won't wear mask place. I would feel, I'd get angry. I even told y'all how I fought with people in the store. Remember that? I had fought with the people in the store and stuff. I'd be angry. And now, it's more sad. Like if you see somebody not wearing a mask and you're just like, it's sad, dumb. But I don't have like anger and rage anymore, When it's just me, like if I was with somebody I care about that didn't have vaccine and they were potentially exposing them and stuff. But it's just a sense of relief that you kind of feel. I get my second shot this Saturday. I'm nervous about it because, after my first shot, I told y'all how sleepy I was. Oh, I was tired. I slept the whole next day, all day, napped all day. Still that night was tired. Slept it, I was super sleepy after my first one. But then they said the second one is that's when you're seeing people get sick, right? Getting like having the side effects, sick and everything. And I was like, well, I had the sleepiness the first time. I'm nervous about I might get sick after this second one, so I'm a little nervous how I'll let y'all know. We'll be back here next week and I'll let y'all know how I feel after that second one. but still it's exciting to get it. That's why I feel like a sense of relief. I mean, I even posted on my Facebook like yesterday. I was like, I have 90% probably around that now efficiency against the virus. After Saturday, probably what did they say, around 95% efficiency, that protection I have and everything. But I still wear my mask. I go out now. I'm probably, even if I was exposed, well, if I did get it, will be very light symptoms, But I could probably easily go out and not wear a mask and not get the virus. But they say, you still have to wear your mask because you can be carrying the virus. What do they say? You can carry the virus and not know it and then expose other people. So they want you to wear a mask. And I said, I will wear a mask. I have been wearing a mask going on. I'll continue to wear a mask until, the experts tell me that I don't have to, that it's safe enough for everybody not to wear a mask. But until then, I'm still wearing my mask because I care about people. I know I won't get it, but I don't want to infect other people. We got on a little rant. Where's Vicky going to say I'm angry? Where am I at? There we go. Today. All right, there I am. I kind of like the way it sounds. Rishi. Hi, Rishi. I'm very happy that you read my comments. Of course. I try to read all of them. And that's how I get so far behind. Tiger Shriyoff birthday's yesterday, Rishi. I want to react to the tiger, but I feel like if I react too much to the tiger, that I'm cheating a little bit on my boyfriend, Ritik. Is that bad? Because I watch Tiger, and he's younger, right? Because, well, first I'll be like, oh, he's too young for me. But then, he'll have his little six packs and showing his little stuff. And, I love me a guy who can do some dances, too. That's the thing. That's why I think I have Ritik's all, Ritik, my boyfriend, and I can just watch him. And when he does his dances, I think that's how I fell for some Ritik. It was those dance moves. I love a man that can do some dance moves. And then Tiger gets up there and starts doing his little dance. And I'm like, oh, I could be probably his mom. I should be thinking of that. And then I feel bad. I'm like, I shouldn't be looking at Tiger like that. When my boyfriend Ritik might be getting a little jealous. I feel like, but he's got some moves too. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy. Oh, he was 31. I guess I couldn't be his mom. No, never mind. Never mind, I couldn't be his mom. But he's still young. I would be like 12 if I was his mom. But I was his mom. That's too young. Cake will be brought from the market because you're also part of our. Oh, could be y'all too good to me. There's Vicky. I was just saying Vicky's name. Now it's time for Masharita, the festival of. Oh, really? When does that start, Vicky? It's the festival. Everyone pours milk on the shivling. I never heard of this one. When is that coming? Well, now that I've got you out of the way, I'm actually working on chapter 6 of Carrie Chronicle crossover. I love it, Mr. Carries. Love it. You are my best friend, only you and good girl. Oh, Kabir Khan. Sending you our love, Kabir Khan. Shivling is a self-Lord Shiv, but is different, made from different symbol. I mean, I recall that. Have we talked about this before? That ain't the one they bring the elephant in the water. That's the one I remember. I remember that one. I don't remember the name though. When they bring the statue and put it in the water for the wealth. And then Holi. I remember the Holi festival because that was the first one I was really getting into. That was the first one. I think that was the first festival over there I really kind of learned. Oh, and then the Festival of the Lights. There's only a few. And then y'all have so many festivals, I feel like, right? Don't y'all have a lot of the celebrations? Like they got the brother and sister. Oh, is that still with the Festival Lights? I think maybe it is. Y'all celebrations last really long, right? Isn't the lights one? Wasn't that like a week? How long's Holi? That's more than just a day, right? What did Mr. K? Well, on the subject of Willie's movie, it's still some idiot teenagers having sex and getting turned on. I don't know if I like that then, Mr. Curious. I don't know if I like that one, which I think is stupid considering the situation. Yeah. I'm going to tell you one I just watched was that Moxie. It's on Netflix. It comes out today. I thought it was good because it had that, Amy as I say, Polar. She wasn't she on the SNL, and didn't she do Mean Girls with she did Booksmart, right? One of those, with Tina Fey, like one of those. She probably didn't do what My Best Friends were, but I was excited because I was like, oh, she's directed it. She's even have a part in it, so I was all excited for this Moxie movie, and I like those, like Mean Girls. Remember that one with the Lindsay Lohan? I liked it though because it's kind of, it has that feel, that little culty kind of, could be funny but still kind of serious because it was kind of like about bullying, And I felt like this, but Moxie, I was a little disappointed because I didn't feel like it had like the humor I was wanting, although the message was good. Girl power, not just girl power, because they were showing like sexism in the school and and then they got real deep with rape and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is too serious for me. I wanted a little lighter, but it was still a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I just thought it could have been a great movie, and it was just okay. Oh, and then I'm just thinking the Moxie movie. If y'all haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, but her little boyfriend, Seth, that's goals right there. If y'all want to know how to be a good boyfriend, you watch the movie Moxie, watch Seth and Moxie. That right there, I was even telling Greg, and I think I have the best husband in the whole wide world. Like, my husband treats me like a queen. He'll do anything for me. We argue and stuff, but he's sweet. If my drink, I don't even have to ask for stuff. He just does stuff to be sweet, and just because it needs to be done. And like, if I'm sitting here doing work or whatever, and my drink is low, even if he'll come by and look at, her drink's low, he'll just go fill it and bring me a drink. Without me even asking, just sweet stuff like that. So I think I had the best husband in the world. But even then, we were watching that movie, and I was like, Seth's a pretty good boyfriend there. I was like, you could take a few little, I shouldn't be that way, because I do have the best husband. I do. That's why I would never leave. I wouldn't even leave my husband for Rittik. I wouldn't. I don't know how Rittik is as a boyfriend or a husband. He might, does he fill drinks for because he was married? I bet he didn't come by and fill the drinks. But I bet he'll dance for her. I bet Greg never dances for me. I'm just going off on crazy subjects today, huh? Where am I? Because when I used to fall in class 7, my teacher's face was like yours. Really? I look like your teacher? It's Shreya Kapoor's birthday. Everybody got a birthday. Hi, I'm your big fan, and I am in India. Rit Yan. Jamie Moran, hi man, I had to go watching Marcella's series 3. I'm gonna have to check this out, Jamie. The movie Inception comment already shown in an Indian horror show in the 90s. What was the name of it? Well, in chapter 6, Carrie and Andrew's friendship is getting better, and they realize that both kindred spirits, and they have more in common than just the manner powers. And it's fact that that's the world, and knocked the confidence out of her the same way it did him. Have y'all seen this, Marcella? I'm interested. I gotta write that down. Jamie Moreau says Marcella is good. Does it have subtitles? Is it in another language or English? And if it's one of those UK ones, y'all know I can't get the UK stuff sometimes. If you were allowed to visit India, but only at one place, where would you go? That one place, Vicky said. It is Ask Me Anything today. I put on there, ask me any questions. I'll answer it. And that's a good question, Vicky. I would have to, because let me tell you why. It's going to be one of those like, oh, that's just one. Everybody answers that. Right? It had to be the Taj Mahal. I know everybody answers that, but only because when I come back, every single person here, when they think of India and going to visit, they're going to think the Taj Mahal, and they're going to be like, oh, did you see the Taj Mahal? And if I go to India and say, I didn't see the Taj Mahal, they ain't even going to believe me. They could be like, oh, you did. What? You go to India and see the Taj Mahal? Blah, blah, blah. That's where it's going to have to be, because I want to have pictures. I'm like, yes, and I want to show everybody else how cool it is. They ain't going to want to see anywhere else. I'm telling y'all, I know how people are here. They're going to be like, they want to see pictures, because if I go to India, they're like, Do you have pictures of the Taj Mahal? Like, that's where people, like family, anybody. So if I want to, I'm the one to come back and talk about it and stuff. And that's what they're going to be interested in seeing. And I mean, it's not like I won't either. Of course, that's one of the things I want to see. But one other thing on top of my list, ever since I did that reaction, I don't remember who told me, that pillow that floats. You know, I talk about it. I got to go see that pillow that floats. That would be my second place I want to go. I want to put my hand under it and check it out. Can you take pictures in there? I don't know. It's like, is it in a temple? But then, ever since I see that, I always bring it up. It's on my mind. It's on my mind. I was like, I want to check this out and see how this happens. See if it's really floating. But I know my answer was just kind of like, oh, the obvious answer. But it's because, like, I want to come back and show people, like, stuff I saw there. And I mean, I want to see it too. That's one of the places I definitely want to see in the world. But I want to share it with other people. And I know that's what they're going to be interested. So I want to be like, oh, yeah, look at the Taj Mahal. But still, that's good. I feel like now it's kind of tied. Because if you come back and show somebody, like, I'm like, no, I didn't go to Taj Mahal, but look, I saw this pillar that floated. And they I'm going to take video. I'm like, look, I put my hand under there. It didn't. Now it's going to have to be the pillar that floats. When are you going to write to Govinda has a naughty song? Vicky, why didn't you tell me about this Govinda's naughty song? Let's write this down. Is there a naughty song? How naughty is this? Sarka, Vicky is my Govinda expert. She tells me all the Govinda songs. She's the Govinda expert. And she didn't tell me about this naughty song. I might have to check. I might have to be prepared for this. War 2 in 2023, when my boyfriend Ritik and Tiger, don't get mad, Ritik. Modi hates we're shouting. Modi hates we're shouting. That's why Modi's not taking the corona vaccine made in India. Modi did it. Now they're shouting that, is Modi afraid that he took the vaccine so early? Amanda, please tell me one thing. Why are you so... See, I like Vicky. I knew it. Look, right when I said that and I saw Vicky was here, I was like, she gonna say something. Did you? I don't know about the Modi and with the vaccine. I don't know what's happening with that. But the story just came out like the other day that Trump took the vaccine back in the beginning of January and did it in secret. He didn't want nobody to know he took the vaccine. How crazy is that? Because half of his followers and stuff still don't think vaccines and it's a hoax, that the virus is a hoax. So I guess he didn't want to tell his followers that it's not a hoax and he took a hoax vaccine. I don't know. Papria's here. Hey, Papria. I'm great. Anju. Hi, ma'am. How are you? I don't know you remember me or not, but oh, yeah. You changed your name, Alina. But now I'm Anju. I mean, this is my real name. Oh, it's your real name. Oh, but her friends call her. Well, listen, I'll forget. And I'll probably say it wrong. Oh, I'm so far behind. I'm already I hate when I get this far behind. It's going to take me forever to catch up. Well, yes, I remember Alina. But when I see Anju, I'll probably forget if you'll come back as an Anju. So, but I remember you. Hi, Alina. How are you? You're looking great today, Papria said. Thank you. I told you I almost didn't come on. My throat was hurting. And maybe I started talking. Maybe it might be after, but my throat was a little sore. And I'm like, oh. I mean, and I drank some tea. Where's Kabir Khan? He always tells me, because I drink a little tea with the honey in it, but I got coffee now because I need some coffee. But I drink a little tea with the honey in it. Maybe that helped, like a little bit before. But my throat, I think it's just the seasons changing and everything. They both have been abused by their parents at home and picked on by peers at school, and some of the people in the neighborhood picked on them, so they can't even get to a place they want to walk around. Oh, that's going to be sad, Mr. Curious. I hate bullying stuff. I hate looking at bullying stuff. How are you, Greg? They're doing great, Papria. They're doing great. Greg's at work. Twisted Nerve. It has been a while, Twisted Nerve. Hugs to you back. Seeing that they have so much in common, their friendship gets closer. Please give I will, Pabria, to Tessa and Amy. Hi, how do you say that? Is that L-A-Q, lock, or is it I-A-Q? You are a great person. Oh, why do you say that, Pabria? I don't know what I said right here. Just that he said I'm a great person, but thank you. Don't make me tear up. I already cried this morning. I was watching this show on Netflix called Unorthodox, and that's when I wouldn't. It's about like what are the Jews that have like the real strict Jews. And the guys even have the things, they have like the hair that does this. And I was watching the show Unorthodox about it. And they even speak like Yiddish. They're Yiddish in half of it. Like most of it has subtitles and stuff. But it made me cry. I cry easy, I know. But don't make me cry again, Pabria. You must react funny memes. I know you keep telling me this, but Vicky. It will be a fun treat. But now I want to know about this Govinda song, Vicky. What is this Govinda song people keep telling me about? I wonder if I should make Andrew pull some pranks on Chris. Would that be mean, though, Mr. Carius? I don't know. Now I'm in the bullying mood. Because that movie I was talking about, Moxie, kind of had some bullying in it, and it was sad. It was sad, too. An Arab song. Lebanese Arabic. Hi, Aman. With subtitles. I'm gonna have to write that down. Because I was like, what? This is just, I'm gonna have to check it out. Y'all know I got such a list. Vicky gets on me. How many times she told me to react to the memes? How many times? A lot. After all that, the girl that picks on Carrie, and now she has her boyfriend Billy Nolan is starting to pick on Andrew as well, since he was her friend. Oh. Now I don't like bullying. I don't. It makes me sad. I hope he gets back at her. Does that mean, hey, get back at him, Andrew? I saw an Instagram video of Tiger. Don't make me look. Don't make me cheat on my Ritik Rishi. Mahav Rishi on March 11th. So it's March 11th. And what is this about? March 11th. And that's how you say it. I'm going to write this down. Mahasiv Ratri. I'm going to have to check out. Is there videos Vicky, give me some of these videos. Holly is on March. Oh, so see, it's coming right. Y'all got a lot of celebrations. But don't know if people were going to celebrate it or not because of the pandemic. True. Still here. They didn't have Mardi Gras with the big parades. Lord Shiva is the father. Oh, he's the father of the one they put the elephant, the Lord. That's it, Ganesh, right? And they submerge him into the water, his statue. Twister Nerve. I'm glad Twister Nerve came. It's always good to see some people I haven't seen in a while, too. So I will give her that the moment of the story. There's still a matter of Wayne, the bully. See, they got to get back at these bullies, Mr. Carius. He's the one that makes the rumor that Andrew really doesn't really like Carrie. He's spreading rumors around the school. Andrew's being nice to get her. I want revenge. Lord Shiva's won the Trinity. Oh, the head. That's when they got the 3 heads. Is it that one? 3. Actually, your face resembles to teachers in India. Even I had a teacher. You did tell me that, Vicky. Maybe y'all just had the same teacher. What if that was it? What if y'all just had, she was very dangerous and aggressive. That's why you always think I'm mad, Vicky. That's why Vicky's always, calm down, Amanda. Why you mad, Amanda? Because it reminds you of that teacher, right? Lord Shiv is Lord Destruction. Oh, destruction? Dance. Oh, I can get into that. Yoga. You know, I love me some yoga. Meditation, destroyer of evil. I love me some Lord Shiv. I don't know about the destruction. I'm not too destructive, but I love to, I love me to dance. I love the yoga. I'm pretty good at yoga too. I got that flexibility. I got to practice it again. Because I did the splits like last year, and I couldn't walk good for like 2 months. I did. I was limping Y'all remember, did I tell y'all about that? When I went on it was that cruise and they had this dance competition. I was like, I'm going to win this. Won it for my team by doing the splits. And I busted out with that split quick. I was like, boom, right. I did one of those fast splits. Tiger can't do that. I won my team, but I love to dance. Love yoga and destroy evil. I can get behind some Lord Shiv. I think that's gonna be my boy right there, Lord Shiv. I saw a U movies free. Oh, did you like the Tom and Jerry? Who saw the Tom and Jerry yet? Oh no, wait, oh wait, no, it did come on if it was on the HBO. Did y'all like it? I wasn't big on watching Tom and Jerry, like the classic cartoon. Not huge, like I didn't watch it as a kid much, but Ty, that's like one of those, nostalgia. Tom and Jerry, you see, always gonna be loved. It was cute though. I liked it. They had what's his name? The guy from Ant-Man. What's his name? Why can't I think of? Oh, Michael Pena. I liked him. I always liked Michael Pena. I loved him in Ant-Man when he's like telling those stories and all. And then they had the whole like, which I was like the India wedding there, and they were riding on the elephants and everything. So that part I loved. I loved that part. I was like, there's my India spirit right there. So I liked all that. I thought it was cute. It was just kind of weird. It felt like a cartoon, like cartoons were put into a real movie. Did you think that, Rishi? Like the new Tom and Jerry movie? It felt like it was a movie going on, and then they stuck little cartoons in it. Which, it made for something fun. The reason why Wayne is doing that pretty is obvious me. He hates seeing Andrew, the person that he's always picking on, being happier than him. Yeah, misery loves company. You got to put that in your story. Misery loves company. Hi, Timothy Morris. Hello, Amanda, and everybody here in the chat. Out of all the upcoming MCU movies, which are you most excited about? Oh, it's a good one, Timothy. And it has to be the MCU. Oh, look, it's you. Timothy's stumping me. I get quiet. You know what? I'm going to tell the one. I'm just going to say the one that just keeps popping in my mind. Like when I first read it, popped in my mind. The Black Widow. And I don't know if it's because it's not even really sticking really to the new phase, right? It kind of goes back in time, actually. But I think just maybe because it was sad and I miss her. I was like, oh, I miss Black Widow. And so it'd be glad. But also, too, I'm like, because it was the delays and it was supposed to play and they kept delaying. And maybe that's why, Timothy, I'm just like, oh, I want to see Black Widow just because it kept, they kept being delayed and we should be seeing it by now. That's what came to my mind first. But there's so many things, like, well, you said, is it MCU movies? Because there's so many on Disney Plus stuff I'm excited about coming. I'm doing the junket for like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's exciting. I'm really excited for like the Loki one that's coming, because I love me some Loki. Oh, I love me like Loki. But that's the one that came to my mind first, and I'm going to stick with it. You got to go with your gut. And I think though too, it's because part of it, everybody has that little missing Black Widow in them, but also we should be seeing it by now. How many times we're excited for it, couldn't wait for it to come, and then it was delayed. You know what I'm going? So I'm going to theaters this week. That's one thing. After you get the vaccine, I feel like comfortable going to places, which I'm still going to be safe, and I'm still going to go like here the theaters. I'm going to go Thursday night, like at 6 when hardly nobody goes. Like I make sure not go on the weekend. Like Friday, I was like, no, I'm not going. Even Greg was like, we should go out and like, because some restaurants are open. I mean, not full, but they have like 25% capacities and stuff. And he wanted to go Saturday after I got my second shot. And I was like, I still don't feel too comfortable like doing that on the weekend. I was like, if it was a weekday and not too crowded, but we drove by last week in a restaurant and that place was so packed. I was like, that ain't 20. I guess some places like St. Louis, the city, but outskirts, they can fill up the restaurants. And this place like was packed, like pre-COVID packed. And I was like, oh, that ain't a good idea. So weekend stuff gets busy and I am not going out like on those kind of places. But I already been once. Remember I went to the theater to see what the New Mutants when that came out, and and I went on the same time. I went on a Thursday night when it wasn't packed, and it was just me, Greg, and Zach went, and it was only us in the theater and like two other people together, like a couple, and they were on the other side of the theater. Everybody wore masks the whole time. I felt real safe. So I was like, we're going to go again on a Thursday. Maybe nobody is going to come, but I'm going to go see that Chaos Walking. It just reminded me because you said like the MCU stuff, and I love me some Spider-Man too. But would that be considered the MCU movie coming up? Because I'm excited for that new Spider-Man Can't Find Home or No Way Home and everything. Is that considered that? Now I'm gonna have to change my answer. But no, the Tom Holland's in it. The new Chaos Walking that's coming, and the girl from Rey from the Star Wars, Daisy Ridley. So I'm gonna go see that tomorrow night. I'll have to tell y'all how it is. Because when I used to fall in class 7, my teacher's face looked like yours. Oh, Taj Mahal. Well, everybody is. I told you, Vicky. Vicky, I told you it's gonna be one of those. But I have a good reason I picked that, Vicky. Vicky. This is my teacher voice to Vicky. Vicky. That was the reason. Although I said I'm kind of wanting to go back because I want to see that pillow that floats and put my hand under it. That's what I would do first. Can you do that? Will they let you touch it to put my hand under it? But Andrew's not alone as far as trying to stamp those rumors out. One of Andrew's friends, Steve, tries to help convince everyone that that's a lie. When will you show me a good place in India society? All expenses will be for my... Oh, you're going to take me out, Kabir. You're going to take me to see the pillar? Now that's all I'm thinking about. Hi, SV at 003. Andrew said, I don't think you're coming to India because I remember you said you're not going until you reach 1 million subscribers. Your subscribers not created as fast as they should be. I know. I gave up that. I gave it up, Andrew. Now I just want to go there. It's not going very fast. I don't know why. Maybe I'll never get to 1 million, but that's all right. Because one thing I was even thinking about, I was like, if I got to 1 million and I had a live chat, I wouldn't be able to read everybody's comments, and that would make me sad. That's the silver lining I look at. At least with like a smaller group. I mean, still 20. What I have, like, I hit 20,000 subscribers. That's not anything to like just be like about. It's not nothing to be like, oh, I don't have any subscribers. I mean, that's pretty good for YouTube to have 20,000 subscribers. But I wouldn't be able to be as personable with people and everything, I think, right? I wouldn't be able to talk to y'all and read comments and all that kind of stuff. So but I think this is what, I even came up with this a while ago. I was like, why isn't I'm so slow? But I think it's with like getting subscribers, but I think it's because a lot of people that, grow their channel and stuff really have like a strict, what do they call, niche, right? They stick to one topic and that's how they do it, right? Like if you look at just the Bollywood reactors, if it's just the Bollywood reactors, they grow like crazy. What is the one guy, and they got the, I forget names, but y'all know, especially ones in the US, they have some and they grow like crazy, but because that's all they do, they just stick to like they'll do other stuff, right? But India stuff, right? The Tollywood, they just stick to those and that's all they do. And they just grow like crazy. Or people like my friend Tessa, she like grows really fast too. Like she has like over 60,000, but it's because too, she has a really small, like her stuff is comics, right? The Marvel and the superhero stuff. And like but she sticks to mostly like, even if she doesn't do like the comic, but she really grows fast when she has like Marvel movies, like, and that stuff. So when it's Marvel, her stuff grows like crazy. Like YouTube knows her for like Marvel, DC stuff. And she'll do other stuff, but it's all Hollywood. It's usually like trailers and movie reviews, but it's all like Hollywood movies. And I think I just confuse YouTube. I think I just confuse them because here I am. I like do Bollywood and then right after that do a Hollywood trailer. I think they don't know how to like, I'm not in a category. So I think they don't know how to like send me out to the people or whatever. But I ain't gonna change this because that. I do what I like. I do what I like. So people find me whatever way, I'm not gonna just stick to one thing. I like to stick to what I like. But I think that was my reasoning. I think I just confuse YouTube. They're like, I'll put a Bollywood stuff up and they're like, oh, she Bollywood. And then I'll put something else up and they'll be like, what? They don't know what category to put me in. That's because I'm crazy. Put me in the crazy category. Carrie actually starts believing these rumors. Oh, no, don't let Carrie do that. After all, Carrie has been tricked before. True. It might be Andrew, might be tricking her in this. Oh, Mr. Carius. Don't do that to poor Andrew. You're getting me invested now. He already started now is getting it from the one guy jealous from him, and now Carrie's not gonna believe him. Kabir. What did Kabir say? You joined the police forces. Are you gonna join? Jamie said, one more before I gone. Can you react to a series, Marcella? It's a brilliant show. I'm watching series 3. I'm gonna check this out, Jamie. Jamie's going on about this, Marcella. I gotta check this out. I don't know if it'll be here. I don't know if I'll have it on my Netflix. I don't remember seeing it, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna. You are giving this so much accolades, Jamie, that I have to check it out. The dim teacher, Miss Jonah, tries to convince everyone that those rumors weren't true. Good. There's a place in India, Vicky said, Bengal, and people there are called other person, as Da means bro. So there is a Caleb named Aman, and everyone calls him Aman Da. Oh, Aman, like bro. So they have a guy named, he's a celeb named Aman, and then they call him Aman Da. Now I gotta meet him. Like Amanda, mean Amanda. Hi, Arthur. Do I have a boyfriend? 9/19 spring. No, I have Rick's my boyfriend, but I have a husband. Andrew's cousin and kids. Look, I'm a woman with baggage over here. That's what they call them when they have a husband and kids, and like usually it's like if they get divorced and want to like date again, they'll be like, oh, she got the baggage, she got kids. But I'm never getting divorced. And I already told y'all how much a great a husband I have. Which Govinda you song you asked me about? This is the one. Didn't you see somebody commented? Sarka to, I can't say the words. Katya. Is that a bad word? Don't say that I just said a bad word. That's the one they just said I should react to. And I said, Vicky never told me about this one. Andrew's cousin Max doesn't immediately get involved because he doesn't get involved until someone's directly affects him. Well, you got to stand up for others, Mr. Carius. I'm watching you live from Bangladesh. Hi. What is it? Ashik. Is that how you say it? The scene is a vintage one. Awesome video. Akshay versus The Undertaker. Please. Is this the wrestler, Vicky? I know The Undertaker. Did Akshay do a wrestling move with The Undertaker? I'm going to have to write that down. Because even if I don't react, I got to see this. I know The Undertaker. I watched a little wrestling to know The Undertaker. All right. Where are you from? U.S.? Over in the U.S. over here, Ashik. I'm having trouble saying Ashik's name. The top 3 deities of Hinduism are Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the nurturer, and Shiv, the destroyer. I'm gonna write this down. I'm writing a lot down too. Brahma. And do they have like a celebration for each of these? Because I feel like they have festivities and stuff for all of them. Vishnu, that's the nurturer. So they have the creator. Oh, the person. All right. So the creator. Why did I say the nurturer? And then the destroyer. Is that like? Because you think the creator is the one that creates like life. Destroyer is the one that. Is it like the killer? Is he like the killer? he was already becoming my favorite one. But Destroyer seems like mean, right? Hi, Auntie. Hi, Sahini. I know about to tell a spoiler alert, the end of the chapter 6, but Andrew does one romantic gesture that not only touches Carrie's heart, but also stops all rumors. Oh, he should be more like Seth from Moxie. You got to check it out now. That's how I want Andrew to be, Mr. Carius. Watch Moxie now. See how Seth is. I told my husband, be like Seth. I am Sohini. Oh, I said it. Look, he already helping me say it. Sohini already knows how I have trouble saying the words. Sohini. Andrew uses telekinesis to fly the sky right with some clouds. Carrie Wright, will you go to prom with me? Oh, that's sweet. Sohini. You can make sure I say it right. Sohini. I'll mess it up later. Tell me more. Black Widow is one of them I'm looking forward to, but I'm also interested in Doctor Strange. Yeah. Especially too, since Doctor Strange 2 it's been so long, right? Like, I feel like that movie came out so long ago, and that was one. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I'm like, I didn't like number 2. So I don't even care. James Gunn's back doing all this. I didn't like 2. I'm not excited for that one. Sorry. I'm not. I didn't really like number 2, guys. You have to admit, like, I fell asleep. I don't even think I finished watching it. But Doctor Strange was one of those movies I was like, oh, let's go see it. I wasn't so excited for it, but after I watched it, I was like, this was so good. Like, I loved it. So number 2 also. What about Captain Marvel 2? Are you excited for that, especially since they have that Monica in the WandaVision, and you're seeing like how she got her power? That WandaVision's really good. And I love that Catherine Hahn in it. Kabir, you speak Hindi. No, I don't. I try. Not very good. I guess anybody could speak Hindi, but if not very good. Well, I saw many people at FB gives you the videos to react, which nothing and are so boring, Vicky said. Hi, Ashik said, I watch all your videos from Bangladesh. Oh, thank you, Auntie. I've requested you a song, but you haven't made the video on that. Which one, Sohini? Vicky said people, look what she just, look, Amir, I'm going to have to write this down too, because Amir always will comment Lady of Heaven trailer. Always. I'll get comments and I'll be like, I really need to check this. Amir really wants me to comment on this lady. But has anybody seen, like, I've never heard of this Lady of Heaven trailer. But Amir is set on this one. I'll have to do it just for Amir one day. I'll get I'll put a video up and will ask me. Amir, I don't just ignore it. I have a lot of lists, but you are that I'm gonna have to do it one day for Amir just because that's how persistent. I can't just deny Amir that. Sohini, I want to meet with you. Okay. They want to make sure I knew that, huh? Which gives me an idea for opening on chapter 7. That's how you got to do it. You just got to let your ideas flow, Mr. Carius. Million or not, you're our sunshine. Oh, thank you, Twister Nerve. I don't need a million. I'm so happy with just, look, not even 20,000. Whoever, I usually have about 100 to 200 people stop in my lives and say hi and stuff. I'm extremely happy with that. I don't need to be greedy. That's why I said I feel like it makes it better being more personable, that I can talk to you, read all your comments, remember you, get to know you. If I had a million, I've been on somebody's live with it, and they were just, the comments were, shh. I was like, oh, I couldn't do it. You can't talk to anybody that way. It's like you just talking to yourself. I mean, I kind of am only talking to myself, but that's what I'm saying. It's not like we can converse this way. I can read your comments and we can have discussions about stuff. You can't do that with that many people just flying the comments. You can't even read them. I'd be doing a live trying to catch up with comments. Think of that. Think of how I wouldn't be able to read them if I had that many. won't be necessarily oh wait, what I said? Won't be necessarily be a good beginning. Andrew gets, oh, I lost my spot. I'm not too far behind. Joe gets comforted by Steve and Carrie after Andrew's father goes on one of the drunken rampages and punches. I don't know if I'm going to like this, Mr. Curious. There's too much bullying and then he gets punched. Well, at least you know, like, it's invested. It's bringing out emotion in me already, Mr. Curious. And that's always good. Even if it's like emotion that I'm upset or whatever. Like, if you can make a story and bring out emotion in somebody like that, that's always a good thing. Hi, OP Plays. I am talking to Sohi. I was just catching up with comments. Love from India, OP Plays. Love back at you from US. Y'all gotta tell when people say I'm not talking to them. So he probably already left. You gotta be like, she's way behind on comments. So he knee. For Bria. They're companions. Oh, they got companions. So I even wrote that down. Brahma the creator, who's his companion? Goddess are Brahma. What is it? Sarwati, goddess of knowledge, music, art, and wisdom. Oh, I love that. And I love that they all have like their companions. And then Vishnu has Mahalakshmi, goddess of fortune, love, beauty, and wealth. So what is the Shiv's? Does Shiv got a companion? Oh, wait, it's down there. Shiv, goddess of creation. So wait, that's something, because he's the destroyer and she's the creator. Well, that at least they balance each other out. Energy, devotion, marriage, motherhood, fertility, harmony. Oh, I love that. Opie Plate wants to make a mod. I don't need no mod. What do you do for a mod? What do mods do? I don't even know how to make people mods. What makes sense to put your crazy in your category after all? You're crazy, Rander, right? I am, and crazy is good. Auntie, I'm commenting constantly, but you're not seeing. I'm seeing them. I wonder what Sohino is now gonna say. And I'm gonna look. You just gotta. I'm behind on comments. I gotta catch up. Do you want to learn Hindi? You know they have that saying, you can't teach the old dogs new tricks, right? Y'all heard that saying? I feel like I would love to learn it, but I don't know how well I'll be. Because even, the older you get, if you don't keep that brain knowledge going, and I haven't been to school a long time, how much will I remember it? Y'all know how my memory is. Would I be able, you think that's something like to learn another language, especially pretty good. Don't you think you have to like really be young to like get that in your head to be able to? I mean, I would love to at least learn some words for when I go over there. I need to, where's the bathroom? That's one I need to know. That's an important one. Where's the bathroom? What is it? If you get a job, I will send, if you get my job, I will send you sweets here. Like the policeman job. Is that what you, what is hot dog? Oh, people want to know what a hot dog is. Do y'all have hot dogs over there? Kabir? It's like a famous food here. It's just a meat. So it's in the shape of kind of like a long sausage. They put it on a bun. I mean, it's good, delicious. We love it here. Like, don't you think it's hot dog like when you think of American like food? You go to especially the baseball game, get you a hot dog. They put it in a bun. The bun's all so long, so they put the meat in the bun. You put some. I like ketchup on mine, but they'll put in chili, cheese, onions, mustard, dill, like relish. People like all kind of different things. I'm a ketchup person for my hot dog. I love ketchup. You know what ketchup is? I didn't even think of that. You might not know what ketchup is. I don't know what hot dog is. After Andrew does his little romantic gesture to Carrie, that's when they start wondering if they have feelings for each other. Oh, now it's getting good. Now it's getting good, Mr. Curious. Is the part I like. That their parents do try and get in their way. Oh, of course. Oh, so Sohini don't want me to. Vicky don't want you to call me auntie because that's for an elderly person, right? Is that what auntie's for elderly? Wear your mask, friend. I always wear my mask. Look, This is amazing. Oh, it is over an hour, but I'm almost caught up with these comments. Can you once again tell me that Govinda song? I didn't understand you. Okay, where did I write it? Where I put? Oh, here it is, Vicky. Sarkeo, or wait, I probably say that. Sarkado, Sarkato, well, maybe that's two words. Oh, maybe it was two words. Sarka, Sarka. Sarka. What's Sarka mean? Sarka, two, just two. Katia, it's like Khatiya. Katia, is that how you say it? I'm not saying bad words, am I? Y'all better not. I one time someone said try to get me to say something bad, and now I get all nervous every time I try to. Somebody's like, do this, and they said it's a famous Govinda song. Carrie's mother keeps telling her that he'll hurt her and goes on about the boys will smell like whiskey. Then when Carrie's mother directs to lock her in the closet again. Mom locks her in the closet? Again? I don't remember the first time. May I call you? Yeah, I mean, I don't get mad if people call me auntie. I always just think of auntie those for like an elderly. I don't want to be like the elderly. But I know it's like too sometimes like it's the respect, right? Like a symbol. So I don't get upset. I don't mind. Vicky said this symbol, OM, is the symbol of Hindus, and actual it is the source from the energy comes and God's came from. Oh, really? How'd you do that symbol on here? They have a special thing to do symbols? Carrie's emotion get the better of her and she starts levitating the furniture in the living room, but she makes it clear to her mother she's going to prom. She better. Hi, Ronnie Dodge. Of course. I'm great. According to Hinduism, there's that symbol. Source of energy for everyone, and believes that it is buzzing and echoing in the universe. And now NASA scientists have catch that sound in the universe. That's a neat, I wish I could see it bigger. I didn't even know you can do symbols on here. Lord Shiva's most known dance is Tandav, two types. Tandav, which is from flows life energy, or time where it flows destructive energy. What is he doing to destroy? Like, I wouldn't think they have a god who, like, that that destroys. But I mean, I guess there's destruction in the world, right? Does he destroy when he gets angry? Or just like, does he just destroy? I mean, he's look, out of the ones I'm hearing, especially he's got dances. He seems like, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued about all the creator but he's the destroyer. That right? Not the creator is Brahma, the creator, but that's the destroyer. Andrew's dad said to him, you think those people are your friends? You think that girl likes you? They don't. You are they just get it all around. I hope they have a happy ending, Mr. Carius. Yeah, it's a famous naughty song, Govinda. What do you mean naughty? Like, that's what I said. That's what the guy. Oh, did I spell it wrong? They said it wrong. Should I write it down different? It's like she said it's Sark. It's Sark. But now, look, I might have to do that one next just because I need to know what they were saying, or I had it all wrong. It's Taya, Jad, Lag. I wrote that down, Govinda. But naughty, like how naughty? Does he just act extra silly naughty? See, I need to check this out. I need to check it out. That's gonna be my next Govinda one. I need to see. Does he do like naughty dance? Because Govinda he'll start doing his hips and everything. And I even did my hips. Is the sound of the universe. It's the vibration sound coming from the sun. Like when people meditate. Is that why they do that when they meditate? I got a new bed yesterday. Oh, my bed is probably one of my favorite places to be. I love being in bed. Like even when I just to relax and get comfortable and I'm gonna say you if you like put money into something, like want quality, like pay extra for quality. I always do it in my bed. And not just for the mattress. I like the good sheets because how much time you spend in your bed, even if you don't like I'll even take naps or just watch TV sometime in the bed. But just say normal if you get 8 hours of sleep, that's like third of your life, right? That you spend in bed. You gotta have the quality there. Like you gotta to get a restful night's sleep. If I that where I don't go cheap when it comes to my bed. I don't. I'm like, I want the good mattress. I'll pay extra for good mattresses. Even the pillows. Oh, pillow. I won't buy what my pillow. Oh, I ain't gonna buy no my pillow with that trunk. But I'm just saying, like good pillows, because you don't want to get cricks in your neck, and good the sheets and the blankets. That's one place you don't want to go cheap on. Well, enjoy your new bed, Ronnie. If you like naughtiness, then you're correct. Well, what kind of naughtiness? And how will I think it's? Will I think it's naughty? Maybe it's like a song. I don't know what they're saying that could be naughty. I gotta check this out. I'm interested in this. Or is it like that one song when they naughty, like almost get naked? I can't see Govinda doing that. Govinda ain't gonna do that. He's too. It means come close to me because it's cold. Is that what that song means? Come close to me because it's cold. Is that what you were saying, Pabria? You're going around this town spending my money. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Andrew was never spending. Oh, they're so mean to Andrew. Andrew just says in so rage, I don't spend any of your money. Richard, oh, he called us that. What is your favorite movie? Bernice wants us to know. I always say this. It's picking a movie's like favorite movies like picking a favorite kid. It is. It's so hard to pick a favorite movie just because and it changes for me. I can tell you favorite movies I loved through my like years, when I was little. I remember my first favorite movie. First one. And I was maybe 10 when I first saw it, maybe younger. Grease. That was my first favorite movie. I would watch that one all the time. But I can't say it's my favorite. I like if it's on now, I'm like, I ain't watching that. But that was my first. You remember Grease? The John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John. You're the one that want. You are the one. Honey. You remember that? Grease is the word. That was my first favorite movie ever. You know what my second favorite was? Look, y'all can ring. There's a theme. My second favorite movie ever. I first started Dirty Dancing. Patrick Swayze, remember? And Don't Put Baby in the Corner, Lifting Up. Dance movie. I always love me. Y'all know, like I love me some dancing. I love some dancing. That's probably why I like my Bollywood songs and all those songs and stuff, because I love like dancing and music. And that was my second. It's another one I liked. And it don't even have to do with dancing, but it's called Ever After. It's kind of like the Cinderella. It's like a remake of Cinderella, but it has the Drew Barrymore. But if I could pick one now, it's hard. How do you pick a favorite movie? Is it one that you always see that's on, you think? I mean, that's how I judged the first ones, that whenever it's on, I just had to watch it all the time. I don't know if I have one now. Like if I see one on, then I'm like, oh, I got to watch this. There is one my husband told me I watch all the time if I see it on, that Crazy Rich Asians. I think because I love Aquafina. Aquafina, I love her. So whenever that Crazy Rich Asians on, I watch that one. That's like a favorite of mine. But I wouldn't say I have a favorite now. It has to be the mood I'm in. If I want like a comedy or. All right, where am I at? I hope I answered Bernice. I know I didn't get it because I don't really have a favorite now, but you'll get a little sense of the kind of movies I like. Andrew just says, oh, I read that. New bed costs around 500 pounds. What is that in the dollars? That's not even euros, right? What is that in the euros? I probably wouldn't be able to figure it out to euros. Govinda sings and does funny on a bed with the heroine and under and over the blanket. Oh, so it's still funny, Vicky. It ain't like too dirty, right? I'm gonna have to check it out, Vicky. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm too. I have to see this from my own eyes. Richard said, because I don't have a dime to spend. Every last cent goes to school for you and medication for your mother. He's a bad guy. For Bria. Shiva is the destroyer of bad things. Oh, okay. But as you very well know, from destruction life, new life emerges. So from time to time, destruction is needed. Yeah, agree. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, does he destroy things to like, but bad things? I'm down for that one. Look, he right there, Shiva's. I feel like me and Shiva, we got this connection, and that's the one who has the festival coming March. Is it March 11th? Is there any like videos? Because you know I like reacting to those festivals too. When I see, just because I like checking it out and I just get my reaction with them. But I love. Is there any good like things I can watch on the Shiva festival? Do I say that right? I don't want to get that name wrong. Especially he's the one I feel like he dance and yoga and meditation and snacks. Does he? No, I added that one because I love snacks. I added that one. But I bet he'd be eating snacks. What? I didn't know if I wrote all of them down. But that would be right there. If he added the snacks, that would be everything I need right there. What do you like about India? There is something cold in my kingdom come April, March. Cold. I mean, there's so much I like about India. But you know what I'm going to say, number one? The people. It is true. You all. I don't want to be cheesy about it either. But I was just talking. I mean, you know, my best friend, Tessa, my best friend, YouTuber also, she was talking this morning how, oh wait, some of her people walking. Not, it wasn't you, Ronnie, but she was just talking because like she tweeted something and one of her subscribers like replied and it was not nice. It was this kind of mean. And it wasn't like they were purposely being mean. I guess maybe they were joking and trying to be funny, but it was, and then she was like, she was like, this was just mean to say, you know? And I was like, oh yeah, that was mean. And she like will say like she has a lot of people, and I think it's too a lot of like Marvel and DC, like some people can just be that way. I don't know if I've just seen it more like in some of the groups that are like Marvel and DC. Like some people are just entitled. I don't know if the word's entitled, but just they can just be mean and sometimes they think they're being funny, but it's just mean. Anyway, we were talking about that this morning. I was like, yeah. Because I think maybe she gets people like that make comments like that, and I was saying maybe because you know because she is like the niche. We're talking about Marvel and everything, right? Anyway, we're talking about that, and that's what I say. I'm like, that's one thing I feel appreciative, like you know, my people. Like I never like finish a live and upset and be like, oh, y'all said something mean and da 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 da. You know, because I feel like we're all respectful here, you know, friendly and nice. And I mean, most people, I would say over 50% of y'all that come and we talk, or y'all are over in India, right? So that's why I'm just like, it makes me just think, maybe I'm not a good representation. Maybe it's just the people that subscribe to me, but everybody I've really come across from over there, I just felt, even if we disagree, like me and Vicky don't agree with the politics and stuff, but still we're respectful to each other and nice, and even if we disagree, it's not like we're just mean or say mean comments just to be mean. And that's the like one thing I really like the people there and just how respectful they are of others with things they say, comments they make, you know. So that's like what was the question? What do I like about India? That was the number one thing. That's the one. I mean, I could say too, you know, I like the movies and that, and I love the movies. But if I really think about like the first reaction I did, that was like a Bollywood song. Oh no, it was a Bollywood. It was a movie. It was a movie trailer. But I think what really drew me too, and I was like right away, I was like, I love this, you know. But then I remember too, just reading the comments and stuff that I mean, I'll get some mean. It's not like you know, I've complained before some mean comments, but 99% people I talk to and comment over from over there. It's very respectful and nice, and just even when I get stuff wrong, y'all don't hold it. Or, you got that wrong. If I get stuff like I'm telling you, Marvel stuff wrong, people are like you're stupid. You're this, that. I see. That's why I say I'll see it from there. I'll see it from there sometimes if I do those reactions. But ones from like I do from India, it's always nice. So that has to be the number one. I love the people there. So at least the people I met. Maybe it's not a representation of the whole country, but it's the truth. Everything I've come across, I love you guys. And even I could say that here. Like when I go to the Indian restaurant stuff, I talk and become friends right away. And everybody that I met over here, even that have from over there, that I've always thought were like nice, sweet, like good people, respectful. And that's like a number one thing, like respectful. Because over here in the US, like you don't see many people respectful anymore, just each other, Even to see what the one called auntie, like that's like a term of respect to use. So that's why I don't like take offense to it or anything. Although I'm like, oh, isn't that for like elderly people, whatever? But it's like I just know that you're just saying it for a term of respect. So that's why I feel like, oh yeah, it's nice. I'm already behind on these comments. I feel like I am. I feel like I was just caught up and already behind. Pabria. And I really get emotional during. Oh, really? I don't have to write that down. Didn't I write it down already? The ma. You get emotional during the. That's the maha. That's the festival, right? The Shiva. What do you get emotional about it? But it's not. Is there certain videos I can see where I got to check this out? Pabria said he gets emotional on it. You are a beautiful lady. Oh, thank you, Ashik. I saw that Rishi said 1998, Ajay and Kajol. Andrew, school. I go to a public school. You don't pay for. You tell him, Andrew. Now, what would you like to react on after my suggestion of Akshay and the Undertaker fight? Songs or scenes? I've been trying to stay away from a lot of the songs just because that's where those copyrights come in. That's when they get me and they want to give me copy strikes and stuff. I get real nervous on those. So if I would say scenes, Vicky. You're a cute girl. Thank you. I even feel like I slept pretty good, but I didn't want to wake up this morning. So I feel like a little bags under my eyes. I was watching Grease earlier when I was around my mom's. Love that movie. Look at me, Ronnie. I got to go. Bye, Ronnie. I love that movie too. Oh, you calling celebs as Caleb. Celebs as Caleb. What am I saying wrong? I don't even know, Vicky. What did I say wrong? What is this ring you wore on your left hand? This one? Oh, when I said I was married? This is wedding. Although this isn't my original wedding ring, because I'm not really a jewelry person. I feel like I hit stuff and get scrapes, and my real wedding ring has like a diamond in it, and I don't want to lose it. So I just wear this little band, and my husband has a matching one, and that's what when you get married here, they're like, oh, and you put the ring on the finger, and that's how people usually know that they're married. They have a ring on this. It's on this finger on their left hand. Where am I at? Vicky said there's a book called There's a book called Gita. People used to think it is just a religious book, but no, it's a book for mankind, for everyone. Oh, okay. Because the Gita has the solution for many things from day to day life to big deals, rather in family or outside or anywhere. It's like one of those like Notre Dame, like they predicting things. Even in this time, you are drinking tea in the hotel. I'm not in a hotel, I'm at home. Came back to remind you that your throat is not okay. Oh, you're right, Tejas. Look at Tejas who takes care of me. You're right. I should go. It's almost an hour and a half. My throat was hurting before. It still doesn't hurt now, but maybe it's just because I'm talking. I don't want it to, when I stop, to really hurt. I should get going. Look, Tejas, that's why y'all care about me. I love it and I appreciate it. Let me finish real quick the comments. Gita is the ultimate booster motivator antidepressant, and anti-stress. Oh, human developer, the guru teacher, in true words, but many Hindus never read it. And you punch Andrew in the ground, get up, get up. You're not, oh, I don't like when he keeps hitting Mr. Carius. This makes me sad. Watching from London, all the best. Hi, Gabe. Heard that Americans are not arrogant. Heard that Americans are not arrogant. Do you like this? Do you not think so? I mean, I guess that's why I said I shouldn't generalize with people, because you'll meet the nicest people in the world, then you meet the meanest or most arrogant people. It's just, we have a mixture, and it's just who you come across, So I said maybe I shouldn't generalize like that, but everybody I've come across, I love from over there. So, but that's what I'm saying. If you just meet me and you think all people from the U.S. are like that, it's no. There's people much different from me. So I guess that's why I said maybe I shouldn't generalize like that. The Gita is just a part of the greatest and biggest epic of the world, the Mahabharata. And in Mahabharata, you will find everything, every aspect of life, human nature, and every solution to problem. Really? That's like the book of life. They got everything. And I got to finish up. I have a shout out. Gay bitch from London. Hi, gay bitch from London. Actually, Indian right wingers in big country liberals are same. They say the same things. Then Andrew's rage got the better of him and used the powers to slam his dad in the wall and yell, next time, lay you another hand or tell me anything about Carrie again, I'll crush you. Does Indian live in your neighborhood? I mean, we have here, we have many restaurants from different parts of the world, and usually they're run by the people from there. So there's a population, there is, and I've met them, but if I go to the Indian restaurant, that's where you'll see many of the people from India. And really, they'll come here and start a restaurant to cook the authentic India food. And then of course, the people in your neighborhood, they want to go to a restaurant with India food, they'll usually go there. So you'll see the biggest populations, I think, here to find it if you go to the restaurants. But yeah, I meet people, I don't know, they say US has many different cultures here, and it's true. I've met people from all over, India, China, we have, Europe, of course, but it's very easy to find people in the neighborhood from all different parts of the world. Andrew throws a wall on the floor. Yes, scenes. She is like stone, behave like God, and worship her. In the festival, most of the people keep a fast, not eat. Oh, I can't do that one. For 24 hours that lasts during midnight. All right, we light a dahlia. Is that the light? And it gets hoisted on top of the temple. I know I shouldn't be thinking ideas for other stories, but this one is on a personal level, means a lot to me. I can see why, Mr. Carius. After watching Daya get hoisted up, I feel emotional because for me, it's like Lord Siv leaving us humans, but not. I wonder if I want to watch some of this, Prabhuya. If we really have to go, then sayonara, bye-bye. Please take care of yourself. Have you watched the Willoughbys? Yeah, I love the Willoughbys. Gita makes us able to take decisions. We can take a decision even quickly, even if we're very. So it's like a guide. From every festival I celebrate, that one is, that's the one you stick to the most too, and follow every rule and things because I want salvation. Oh, well, that's going to be a special one then. I see how special it is to you, Prabria. I'm going to have to really, if you have any kind of, send them to me. Suggest if you see any videos where I can watch some of this, I would love to see them. So definitely send, and March 11th. When is that? I'll be back. I'll be here. So it's just one day? Because next week's the 10th. I'll be back Wednesday the 10th. So it'll be the day before. So maybe I can watch some videos before that one. All right, y'all. It's been an hour and a half. And I even said, how many times I say that? I'm like, it's going to be short. Even today, my throat was sore. I'm like, I wasn't even going to come because it was sore. But I had my little, I should go have some tea and honey with it again, just in case. It doesn't still feel sore, but hour and a half of nonstop talking. That's a long time. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming and chatting with me. Sorry, I know I just signed off, but also that idea, Quicksilver goes into the Flash. You go write these down, Mr. Carius. You got to keep it. Have you been keeping a notebook? You got to keep a notebook. You got to keep you a notebook. All right, guys. I'm going. It's just hard to leave. Once I get into it and chat with y'all, and we're having such good conversations and learning stuff. Look, I learned about this new festival I have never even heard about. And it means the most to Bria, my good friend. So now I'm like, I really want to find out about it. So I'm serious. If you have like any good videos where you can show me what's happening when they put the what is it called, div on top of the temple and stuff, let me know. Let me know. Hi, Sarah. And I have Bernice. But I'm going now. It's been an hour and a half, and I got to go drink some tea with the honey. I got to rest my voice. But I'll see you next week. And, of course, I'll have videos. And like I always say, take care of each other. I miss you guys. Be safe. Get your vaccines when you can. I'll have my second one Saturday. So exciting. So exciting and nerve-wracking. I'll let y'all know how that goes. Until then. Uh-oh, I hit the button. Bye, God. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. Take care. Bye.